Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. We are here to talk about some new makeup releases. There's some new makeup floating around. I have some products already. I've ordered some products, and there are some that I'm just not feeling. I'm not vibing with. That's what we're here to talk about today. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly, and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking. I love makeup. I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the K-Bella fam. Why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so why don't we start with the product that I already have, and I will insert a picture right here, although I do have it. I'm just going to insert the picture. It is the new Nomad Cosmetics Ghost Town USA eyeshadow palette. So this released on August 29th, and I was planning on purchasing it. I do not get PR from Nomad Cosmetics. I have had a couple palettes sent to me through their Starfish program, and I do have a code with Nomad. It's just K-Bella if you're interested in saving money. But I was going to purchase this one, and then my beautiful friend Heather Austin reached out to me. She ended up with an extra palette. She asked if I wanted to try it out. She sent it my way, so thank you so much, Heather. And I do have a whole video on it sharing my thoughts, so definitely check that video out if you are interested. But I was gonna purchase this one. So a product that I went back and forth on, and I think ultimately it's going to be a pass, is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance eyeshadow palette. So I saw this palette and I was like, you know what? I used to be such a fan of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes. Like, I've had several in my time. I love them, but the most recent one that I bought last fall, the Nouveau palette, I used it a couple times and it honestly just sits in a drawer. So I looked at this palette, I saw it, and I think it's beautiful. I think the shimmer shades look stunning. I think the mattes look phenomenal. I know that it's going to be great ABH quality, but just looking at the color story, I don't know that this will be a staple for me. This is coming from someone who just recently purchased the Soft Glam. I love the Soft Glam. It is a staple. I do use it. But this color story, I just feel like it would be another situation where I get excited, I purchase it, I use it a couple times, and then it kind of goes to the wayside. So I decided ultimately that I think I'm going to skip on this one, but I do think it's absolutely beautiful. So if you're eyeing it, if you want to pick it up, let me know down below. Also, I do have to apologize for my voice. If you're new here, I don't always sound like this. I really don't. I have been sick for a couple weeks now. My children have been sick. We've all been coughing and sneezing and the works. So there is that. But we'll just keep going with eyeshadow palettes here. Why don't we? So Adept Cosmetics released the new Cimmerian Sunset eyeshadow palette. This palette looks absolutely stunning. I will say, Adept Cosmetics has got to have some of my absolute favorite shimmers of life. They're so shifty, they're so duochromy, they're so pigmented, they apply beautifully with a finger. I have a hard time with a brush. With a finger, they apply beautifully, and they're just so shifty and so impactful. Like, I absolutely love them. If you want to sparkle, Adept Cosmetics has some beautiful shades. And so for a moment, I was considering this because I thought, you know what? You do have a row of mattes, but you have all of these beautiful shimmer shades. However, it has a price tag of $79. And I have been trying to tell myself that these eyeshadow palettes, like, you know, I just purchased the Natasha Denona Anita Nude. These eyeshadow palettes that are so expensive, if they are not going to be staples that I am using regularly, I don't want to spend my money on that. I really don't. Not to say that I wouldn't like the palette, not to say that it wouldn't be amazing or that I wouldn't get use out of it, but like my Pat McGrath palette, Sunlit, Moonlit Seduction, Sunset was the new one, the one last year, Moonlit Seduction. I spent some big bucks on that, and yeah, where's that gotten us? I don't really use it that much anymore. So I think this is beautiful. I think it's stunning. I think it's gorgeous, but I'm not gonna get it. It does look like Kylie Cosmetics is releasing some matte lip crayons. It looks like there are perhaps 6 shades. This will be available on September 13th. I am on a no-buy for lip products, but even if I wasn't on a no-buy for lip products, I would not purchase this because I'm not into a lip crayon. I remember years ago, what was it, like Clinique had those chubby sticks. I know NARS has had some lip pencil sticks, and I love the idea of them, but ultimately I just don't use them a ton. So this is a pass, one, because I'm on a no-buy, but also two, I'm just not interested in that type of product. Rose Inc. is a brand that I keep hearing about, that I'm like kind of interested in. I'm a little curious about them. They are releasing their new Soft Light Skin Smoothing Hydrating Non-Comedogenic Foundation. That's a mouthful. Okay, let's talk about the claims. Medium coverage, smoothing, weightless, buildable, natural finish, ideal for acne-prone skin. That's not me. Blurs, soft focus finish, calms, hydrates and brightens the skin while visibly minimizing pores, blemishes, redness, and excess oil in 31 shades, $54. Sounds wonderful. The claims sound wonderful. I am not someone who struggles with acne, but like hydrating, natural finish, brightening, buildable, soft focus, it sounds great, but for me, $54 is pretty pricey for a foundation. I mean, listen, I have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, okay? I have the Pat McGrath. It's not like I haven't shelled out that kind of money for it, but I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious of my foundation purchases since, you know, foundation goes bad quickly. You're really only supposed to have it for like a year or so. I have it for much longer, but I just don't want to add a ton to my collection. So I don't want to spend $54 for a foundation that I really just don't know that I would use up. Another foundation type of product is from Estee Lauder, their new Futurist Skin Tint Serum Foundation with SPF 20. When I think of Estee Lauder and I think of their double wear, I think of like high coverage, like full coverage, right? So I've never tried it. Full coverage is not my thing. I think of, you know, like their products being more geared toward like oily skin, not me. So this is a silky serum foundation. Serum is like, yes, my jam, with a sheer tinted skin tone perfector for a glow that lasts. Sweat and humidity proof, 8 hours of staying hydrates and conditions. Also, you have that SPF in there. So it says sheer tinted skin tone perfector, which makes me feel like it's going to be very, very sheer. I am not into skin tints or sheer products. I did purchase the Hourglass one. I reviewed that recently. I haven't used it too much since. I thought it was great for like kind of an everyday go-to, but I'm kind of more of the, although my makeup is a little bit more subdued and toned down, I don't really do like no makeup. Like I'm either wearing makeup or I'm not. I'm either going all in or I'm not. So I'm not gonna get this. Huda Beauty has a new Easy Bake and Snatch Pressed Brightening and Setting Powder. I've heard really good things about the Huda Beauty Loose Powder, but I have not personally tried it myself. I feel like my friends who enjoy it do have oily skin and I have more dry skin, so not really thinking that it's my type of jam. But this is a pressed powder and it's supposed to brighten. It's supposed to brighten your under eyes. It comes with a sponge, talc and fragrance free, medium to full coverage, sweat and humidity proof, non-drying, soft, silky texture, 8 shades. I'm gonna pass. I don't like pressed powder. I am a loose powder type of gal, so this just is not speaking to me and it's not something I'm gonna get. Okay, last product, last collection. Spooky season is here. My birthday is in October. I'm very, very excited about it. I love October. I love Halloween. I love spooky. I love purple eyeshadow, you know? So this is the Haunted Mansion collection by Colourpop. So we have everything from a palette, super shocks, matte lip colors, glossy lips, something that's glow in the dark, a body gel. Okay, the Haunted Mansion collection. I believe my friend Angie did do a video on this collection. The packaging looks stunning. It really does look great, but it's not going to be a collection that I'm gonna purchase. It looks fun. The palette itself does have this really cool shade, Ballroom Ghost. Ballroom Ghost looks cool. Psychic Medium looks like a pressed glitter. I don't like a pressed glitter, but then you have a stretch, which is purple, looks beautiful. Seance Circle looks beautiful. Ooh, what's that? Ghost Host? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm looking at the palette up close. I'm kind of like, this palette looks nice. I'm not gonna purchase it. I'm going to talk myself out of it because I do already have Spooky Eyes in my Ghost Town USA palette. But this looks nice. It does. But I'm not going to get it. Let me know if you picked this one up. That's going to do it for this video. Just a quick, fun, like, let's chat about new makeup releases. I want to know what you're thinking. What are some products you're eyeing? What have you picked up? What are you not interested in? I want to know down below. But otherwise, that's going to do it for this video. Again, I apologize for my voice. I don't normally sound this way. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe before you go. That way I can see you in the next one.